Hello everybody, I'm Nate and welcome to the channel. Today we're doing a review of something a little bit different. This is more in the realm of EDC, everyday carry stuff. If you follow me on Instagram especially, you'll see that pretty much daily I carry a pouch. I post a lot of pictures of that. I'm big into that, right? I also collect Ranger Eyes. I also make and sell Ranger Eyes, right? I've gained quite a bit of a collection of pouches over the last year from different makers, and my favorite ones oftentimes are the ones that are handcrafted. And so I have different sizes for all kinds of things, and I have some smaller ones, I have some larger ones. But every once in a while you kind of need like one that's going to be big enough to hold everything. I do have a camera backpack that I carry a lot of my things in, but it's nice sometimes to carry less and a little bit more than you would have just on a regular small pouch as well, right? Looking for that pouch that's in between. With that said, we're gonna be taking a look today at the Rover Sling from Blank Canvas Accessories. Let's go ahead and unpack this guy, take a look at what it has to offer. We'll get into it. I am no stranger to Blank Canvas Accessories. I actually bought, well, probably at least a year ago, one of their EDC pouches here. This is obviously a much smaller pouch. I carry this thing pretty regularly. I really like it a lot. Of course, it has that spot for your Ranger Eyes and all that. It is waterproof interior. It's water resistant. So the same materials kind of go into most of their pouches and bags and all that. If you are not familiar with Blank Canvas Accessories catalog, they have anything from wallets, you know, smaller, to pouches, to organizers, to all the way to duffel bags. And in the category that we're talking about here, they actually have 3 different sizes. So this is the largest of them, the Rover is. They have a Nomad and they have a Day Pack, and then they have this one. I went with this one because, you know, bigger is better, right? Before we talk about the construction of it and interior and what it can hold and all that, a couple different things. You have options with these. These are made to order. You can have a larger loop here for more Ranger Eyes if you wish. I went ahead and went with the traditional sort of one here. You can also have one with no loop. So if you aren't a Ranger Eye collector, if you're not into that, that's all, you know, maybe that's not your thing. But again, you can get one that goes all the way across. If you want to put more Ranger Eyes on it, you can. I went ahead and went with this loop. I haven't actually used it yet, like daily, but I have some ideas for it. You could put like maybe your keys on there. You can have a hook there, a little lanyard, things like that. You could even have your Beglary, which is what's a lot in here, by the way. Mostly skill toys. I wanted a bag that could carry a couple yo-yos and all the other skill toy options that I have. I don't have everything in here, but I have a lot of stuff in here. Plus, I wanted something to be able to carry my wallet and phone maybe, or all those other things that I wanted to carry on me all in one place. Let's go and talk about the construction. This is the Coyote blue one. So it's Cordura, that's the fabric here. It is water resistant, 1000D. I actually did walk in the rain one day coming out of work to my car, and it was pretty heavy, and it just beat it on this, and I was able to wipe it off easily. It did not soak through it. So that's the construction here. We have a zipper pocket at the top here, 2 zippers there, 2 zipper pulls, and then we have a front pocket as well. In the front pocket, we also have lined with the orange there as well. Very nice and bright. That's what's also inside. But again, lined with the blue. I actually bought, and I didn't put these on here yet. I'm gonna put them on after this review. I wanted to just see what the zipper pulls look like, you know, as you buy it. But if you're looking for some inexpensive beads, and this is not a promotion from them, I just bought these. I haven't put them on. I got them like today, actually. ZNC Metalworks. Right, you can buy directly from them. They have an Etsy store as well. These, this blue here, this is the blue Delrin. I thought that would go really well with the complementary blue on the stitching there. Like that colorway. Again, you can get these in a couple of different colors. You can have a camo, you can get a brighter color. Of course, you can wear it as a fanny pack, you can wear it as a sling. This is adjustable, and it has a hook there as well, so you can take that off easily enough without maybe even taking it over your head if you want to do that, or if you're wearing it around your waist, obviously. So you can wear it however you want. This would be the pack that you'd want to carry, okay, dads, okay, that you'd want to carry to that like Disney trip or whatever. Like, this would be ideal. I had a fanny pack when we did Disney like 2 years ago. I wish I had this one. It's a little larger. Of course, I can accessorize it, and there is enough makers out there, by the way, that make Disney themed Ranger Eyes, so you can like full nerd out, okay, if you were doing that trip, okay. Anyways, All that to say, this is going on trips like that, but it's also just great for every day. All right, let's go and open it up and we'll go through what I'm actually carrying in it, and then we'll talk about some of the internal construction as well. All right, let's actually start with the outside pocket here. So in here I have my wallet, I have some cash. I also have a journal, okay? All right, so there we go. Keep that in there, a little notebook. I also have a hank, and I have my earbuds, and I have a picture that I didn't even realize was in here because I think my son put this Polaroid in there. Anyways, so that's it. You can put whatever you want in there. Again, the orange here, the internals, this is a 40D or 420D waterproof interior. Internal pockets also have that. It's not completely lined. And what I mean is the bottom part here is not lined, but the pockets themselves are internally, okay? Now, if you wanted to have something completely 100% waterproof, this is where you'd put it, probably in the front pocket. So that's why I put my hank and my wallet and that kind of stuff right there. If I wanted to put my phone in there, that'd probably be where I'd put it too. Internally, now, I have this little pouch here for yo-yos. This guy doesn't make these anymore. One idea that I thought would be really cool is to have a pouch that would be about this size. This holds 2 yo-yos, all right? And you could put that like this. I'm thinking, like even just this section here as sort of like a simple insert into the middle there would be actually a really nice little additional accessory. Maybe I'll chat with him. So if you're interested in that for yo-yo carry, I have another yo-yo in here as well. So I have 3 yo-yos all day in there. So that's in the internal pocket there, okay? I also have 2 bally song. So we have in the side here, we have 1 pocket here and then 2 separate pockets back here. And then on the other side, we have just 1 larger pocket here, okay? All right, so in the front pocket here, in front of the 2 separate ones, I have 2 ballies. And then in the back pocket here, I have a couple knuckle bones. Again, mostly skill toys, okay? So if you're watching this channel for the actual, like, you know, pouch itself and you're not into skill toys, bear with me. All right, so I have a couple knuckle bones in that pocket. I also have, let me see if I can set these down without them falling. I also have in here like 3 Big Larry, okay? So there you go. All right, so that's in that one. And then this one, I actually have some of my everyday carry items like a pocket knife. That's one of those beads, by the way, right there that I was talking about. I have a drive here, a little adapter. I have a little flashlight, fantastic. All right, so that's all in that side. More skill toys. All right, flipping to the other side here. It goes all the way across here on this side here. Oh, I forgot about this one. I have a pen on that side too, on the other side, so in the small pocket. In this pocket here, so I have some Worry Bricks. All right. I have an MK Ultra. I have a coin from Aaron Barrels. And lastly, I have some monkey knuckles. This is the mini ones there. That is everything inside here. Okay. As I said, it doesn't have the orange like interior all the way around. It has it just in the pockets, which I think is fine. I don't think that's going to be an issue here. Zippers are solid on this. These are YKK zippers. I'm going to be pulling these off though and adding the beads to that after this review. Again, front pocket, all that, Ranger eyes, boom. All right. So you can pretty much carry whatever you want in this. It has a lot of capacity. If you wanted to put a full length kendama, that fits in there too. It's long enough for that. Anyways, all those kind of things. So I'm combining it for skill toys, for everything possible that I could fit into this. It is fully stacked. If I were to kind of completely customize this, that I think would be nice is to maybe have some Velcro internals, right? So you could actually add things there, maybe on the side here. I think that's a possibility. Maybe also having a fastener or a zipper on some of these smaller pockets inside. It might be nice to have a zipper on just one of these smaller pockets in the back here. But overall, I am very happy with the construction of this. It's obviously just well made. I knew that going into it based on the smaller pouch that I have. I mean, the guy pays attention to the details. One of the questions that was asked of me is like, how far can you take the actual extension here? So I'm gonna go and show you the different ways you can wear it and how short it can go and how long it can go. Kind of, that'll probably obviously depend on how like wide your chest is. If you're wearing it like a sling, that's how I've been carrying it. If it's not really probably long enough for you, I bet you can talk to him and he might actually make one that's customed a little bit longer. I shouldn't maybe speak for him, but I bet you he would make that accommodation, okay? All right, let me go ahead and show you the different ways to wear it. All right, first off, I will go ahead and show you the sort of around the, around the waist, traditional fanny pack sort of wear. Now I have it I have it stretched out here so that it's meant to be a sling. So let me go ahead and shorten it real quick. So of course you could wear it at the front. You could also wear it in the back there. Then of course the other option would be to wear it as a sling. Pretty easy to adjust as well. So if you want to kind of adjust on the fly, it's pretty solid there. This is not the full length yet, so I'll just kind of show you now what we have here. All right, so that's kind of where it's sitting here, right? Just kind of like mid, that's probably where I'd carry it most of the time. You can sit on the back as well, but again, if you want to see it full length, this is how far it would extend. I feel like I have a pretty large chest, but if you're a bigger dude than myself, it might obviously be subjective to that. That's pretty much as far as you're gonna go. There's a little, maybe like an inch or so here, but that's about as far as it's gonna go down my back. So it hangs a little bit lower, a little bit closer to my waist, not quite at my waist, but if you wanted it a little bit longer, if you wanted to kind of pull it over your head easier. But again, if you have it on your, I guess, across my left shoulder, that has access to this hook right here. That's how I would wear it on that side. Normally I'll have this and then a camera strapped this way. I've taken that quite a few times on little walks and so on. The other thing I forgot to mention is you could actually put a lens here. So if you're a photographer, I've done this actually. I'll have my 35 like I have on my camera, and then I had a 90 millimeter macro lens, which is gonna be pretty much the full length of this, and it fits really nicely in there too. Of course, you'd have to take some things out the center, but it would fit in there, which you could also put other camera stuff in there as well. In fact, the Sony 7 IV that I'm shooting on right now would actually fit in here as well, depending on the lens probably choice that you had. But if you had a nice pancake lens, maybe that would fit ideally. Or I've even carried, I had my Fujifilm Instax camera in here that was really nice and flat. You could put that in here as well and put a yo-yo next to it or whatever you want. That's what I did. So there you go. All right, so that's what it looks like around the waist, over the shoulder, all that. So for those who are curious, let's go ahead and put everything back in here and I'll show you how everything fits and all that. That's gonna do it for my review of the Rover Sling from Blank Canvas Accessories. Definitely check them out. If you like this bag, obviously pick it up if you're looking for something that's that everyday carry, but you want to hold a little bit more. Yeah, it's gonna be great. I think this one's the best one, in my opinion. There are some smaller ones too, so if you want to carry a little bit less, that's totally cool. So they have a couple different sizes, but this again is the largest of them. Definitely check out some of his other work. I'll have a link in the description to the site where you can buy this, you can buy any of his stuff. That's gonna do it for now. Until the next one, later.